Hello, folks. How are you? I see we've got 8 viewers so far. Hello to each and every one of you. So glad you could join us.
Good evening.
Oh, there's that voice again.
that creepy voice coming from the back.
So let's see what happens when I turn the camera over. Who are we going to see first? There it goes. Oh, it's Ray.
Me! How's it going? So I stuttered a little bit there.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I've been playing with things, if you can tell. So
yeah,
you guys tell when things are good. Ray's been playing with things. It's not working right.
Ray's doing things again. He's pushing buttons.
Gary comes over. I'm sitting there. Ooh, this is kind of cool. And he's like, bad. It was working fine.
Don't make people sick.
New lights. Okay, the beard over there is going to be drunk with power here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. We're little toys we're playing around with. Tonight, get into it. We have 2 special guests on the couch tonight. They are crashing on the couch. So we have Jesse from Canoodle Studios.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
And many of you guys know Retro Obsessed.
What's happening, guys?
Is back.
So they came in to join us on the couch, and Jesse, well, actually, Retro brought us our candy challenge, which we will get to here in a little bit. But Jesse, he brought us unhappy juice.
Unhappy juice.
I'm going to let you talk about it. So, let Jesse, just talk about the unhappy juice.
5 out of 5 Karens agree that this is the most delicious spritzer beverage available on the market and the best flavor.
It's
now,
a spritzer?
I'm not defending the White Claw.
What's a spritzer?
It is. Huh?
What's the definition of a spritzer?
Seltzer.
I think seltzer.
Okay. So this is
bubbly.
Yeah, seltzer. Yeah.
black cherry. Now I have already tried the White Claw. What was it? The lime.
The lemon lime. Yeah.
That was disgusting.
Horrible. Yeah.
I don't understand why they can get away with putting that in a can and distributing it to people. And even what blows my mind is people are actually buying it. I guess it's supposed to be mixed in with stuff because drinking it straight is just that was horrible. So we're gonna try this now.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we are doing here we go. The unhappy juice, and because normally we do have Jim Beam bourbon for happy juice to fix
Happy
things.
juice.
They're chaser.
Yep.
Yeah, chaser.
All right, so the craw. All right,
The claw.
black cherry craw. Anybody else had these? Like, let us know in the chat because this stuff creeps me out.
Here we go.
It's
Salud.
It's interesting.
It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was
It's
going to be.
delicious.
It's not bad.
Not too horrible.
No, it's actually not. The lime had me scared because that was like I don't
I've heard nothing
understand.
but bad things
That
about
was
the lime.
That
Right?
was disgusting.
It was like soda water and lime had a baby and never hugged it one day of its life.
No, it was an illegitimate
Gave
child.
no
and
love to
in the
that
corner.
child.
Yeah.
That poor
They put baby in the
poor
corner.
They put
baby.
baby in the corner.
That's what happens.
And baby
Swayze
came
was
out
right.
disgruntled. And honestly,
Disgruntled baby.
Not horrible.
Yeah, I kind of, I mean, I wouldn't drink this out in public, but
Right.
Hanging with the boys, drinking the White Claws.
cracking a cold one with the boys.
ooh, try that.
What's that? What'd you
Hold
do?
on, wait, no. What?
Oh,
no,
no.
Ray. No.
And raise one happy.
No, that's actually good. Try it. Just back to back.
I can't.
Mine's mixed with Dr. Pepper, so it's a little bit different.
I'm fixing this.
Oh, no.
there he goes.
What has happened? A Jim and Claw?
Jim and Claw.
The Jim Claw.
That cry.
Wow, that is interesting.
Claw beam. It's a claw beam.
That's
Beam me up,
Gross.
Jim.
You're crazy.
No, it actually like all the bite of the seltzer is gone now.
it's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. It's odd.
I would
Is
try
it?
that,
It's-
but
I
someone
tried.
stole my whiskey. Or bourbon. I'm trying to only have one beverage at a time, guys.
Oh, this is actually.
I don't know. We might have to change unhappy juice.
No, well, I made it happy. That's the thing. We took the unhappy juice and made it happy.
We made happy out of it.
Oh wait. Okay. So it's
Content
unhappy
juice.
juice mixed with happy juice. Can we call it
Neutral juice.
Neutral juice.
juice?
Content juice?
Neutral juice.
Neutral juice.
Neutral
Meh.
juice.
Hogging me.
Hagen meh.
Vanilla, extra vanilla.
Okay, just letting you guys know, I can't let my daughter try this stuff, so just don't.
No,
Oh man, I
no.
was looking forward to that video.
Right?
Let's watch that.
She gets
Cocoa
the
one.
candy channel, and she doesn't do the
Happy juice.
nerd kid juice stuff. That's actually, I mean, honestly, it was okay, but it's better with the.
That's even better.
I'm actually starting to get a little bit of a buzz already.
Uh-oh.
It usually takes a little bit, but this is. I'm already starting to feel
This
it.
could turn into an interesting show,
Ain't no
folks.
law when it comes to the claw, baby.
I wonder how close to this that is to like.
Glad
what is it?
juice. Mandy said glad juice.
Glass juice. I'll take that. I'll take that.
I think you renamed it.
I want to see what color it is, but no. Some of the drinks we always saw in like Star Trek. I'm trying to remember some of the names of them. That's what it's like. This we can easily call this.
the synthahol.
Synthahol?
I would gladly call this black cherry synthahol
Synthahol. That's probably what it is.
because it's kind of like it's like it should be alcohol, but it's not quite. That's literally where the flavor is at.
Right.
It's so I'm gonna call this the what do we call this? The Karen synthahol. Oh, jeez.
We
All
just
right.
need to get it approved by Karens.
Yep.
I don't want. Yeah, you can do that. You can play manager.
But they might complain.
So, all right. Before the show, we were talking about movies and stuff we've been catching, and we were starting to get into a lengthy discussion, and it was just like, all right, we got to kill this. We got to do it on the show. So we're gonna do that right now. It's just warning you, we are gonna stray like crazy and just try to keep up. I promise. Well, we're making some sense somewhere.
It's worth the effort.
It is. It is. So one of the things we were talking about, because I guess Retro just went and saw Joker.
Yep.
And have you gone to see Harley Quinn?
No.
Not
Saw
yet?
Joker, and then I saw 1917 this weekend.
Oh, see, I was going to segue into something good. Have you, Jesse? Have you seen
Oh,
Harley?
yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Are we
talking series or are we talking movie? Because they renamed a movie, so now it starts with Harley Quinn, right?
Okay. Well, we talked about that last week, and basically what it was is they did that for SEO. And the reason being
that
is
makes
they
sense.
had really crappy numbers when it came to they had really crappy numbers when it came to the movie release. And they were blaming, there were several factors of it. One, they did a horrible job doing the video trailers because, one, they didn't do a red band, which they needed to because that would have really helped set the tone for the movie. The regular one's okay, but this isn't a kid's movie. This isn't a campy movie. This was an adult movie. It was actually far better than what the trailers let on. They should have had a red band. Two,
Absolutely right.
how many people are going to the movies and know what Birds of Prey is? What is that, a World War II
We're
movie?
gonna see a
Yeah.
Hawk movie right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a World War II movie?
Oh, yeah,
So
jet
they
movie,
said.
yeah.
So they reissued it and said everybody rename it. They didn't rename it. Basically, in the movie theaters, the marquee had to say Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey.
Right.
Which made more sense because the movie was told under her. Most people would be like, well, she wasn't the only one. No, but the bulk of the movie was told from her. She was kind of it was narrated.
Well, it was narrated.
It was
by her.
narrated by
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, so yes, it should have been Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
But so it was that whole thing because it did pretty bad. Now there's one other movie, now you went and saw it. What'd you think about it?
It was okay. Like it seemed like what was the first movie they did with all those characters?
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it was
Suicide
like
Squad.
Suicide Squad 2, like Girl Boogaloo, which I'm down with.
Which is all right.
Which there was a lot of cool scenes in it, and that bad guy was awesome.
Yeah.
But like it just wasn't like, why was the hyena even there?
Tell me this, Huntress. Bad,
I
huh?
love that actress, but I was like, I didn't care.
No, here's my thought.
All of that little Asian
I
girl was
honestly
cool.
think here's my thought on it, and I thought Huntress was one of the, and not that she portrayed the air. I think her character was written wrong. I'm not blaming the actress. I'm blaming the writers and the director.
Yeah,
It's your fault that character was bad, and the reason being is she wasn't confident, and she wasn't. She should have been the complete. She was somebody that her family members were killed as a kid. She trained her entire life. She was focused and she was determined until this movie, until she got together with the other women and I don't know. And it was just like, what the heck is this?
Well, I see what you're saying there now, but I mean, she wasn't like that during the scenes when she was Huntress. She was like that more when she was whatever
Wayne.
the character's name was. You know, her real world self, I guess. She was timid, unsure, and you know.
But how can that be if she was trained by assassins her entire life?
Perhaps she was trained to be that way.
No. No,
I
no,
mean-
no, 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 no. If you're an assassin, you have to be determined and focused.
No, I hear what you're saying,
But here's
and
what-
I agree with you. But
I think it would have been better if her character would have been written as the complete polar opposite of Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is chaotic, just fly by the seat of your pants, stuff like that. And she would have been if she would have been calculating and just precise, I think that complete polar opposite would have played better. Now, I'm going to say she did an amazing job as Harley. Margot Robbie did an amazing job as Harley Quinn. The best scene, and as far as I'm concerned, they nailed it, was the whole scene of when did she have time to take shoes? And she's in there with the rolling skate. I died laughing. I was like, I've seen that in the
when
comics
the
so
hell
many
did
times.
she have
And
time
he
for
gave her
a
a
shoe
hair
change?
tie. She gave her a hair tie. I was like, yes.
Yes, exactly. And
Amazing.
that's the thing. She hands the little girl a stick of dynamite, and it's just like, that's Harley Quinn.
I didn't know
She's
Rosie
out of her.
Perez could talk kind of understandable English. Was she faking it all those years?
Exactly. Yeah, I know. I think she was working pretty hard at that.
Well, I think she was also younger back then too. Her vocal cords have
True,
settled.
true,
I
true, true,
think.
true. But here's another thing, and this is going into some news that just came out today, and I'm gonna segue away from this, but we're staying with Margot Robbie. Did you hear that Margot Robbie's, I think it's her production company, got the rights to Tank Girl
Interesting.
to do a Tank Girl movie?
Interesting.
Now,
I can so see her as
oh,
Tank Girl.
absolutely. What?
Yes.
What isn't Margot Robbie? Is she British or is she Australian? Or
I don't think it matters.
from over there?
I
But
don't
I'm,
think- yeah, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
just saying
She plays insane quite well, and I honestly believe
Right.
she can
Yeah.
pull off Tank Girl.
And I
Who's gonna play Jekyll?
I liked what Lori Petty did with the character.
Lori Petty
I
was
liked what
great.
she did with it, but I think you need. We're ready for another Tank Girl.
Tank boy.
I think.
No.
No, she could
Tank
identify
boy?
as a tank boy.
No,
Good
I think
millennial movie. Hear me out, dude.
I can see it. Well, here's the thing: you have Tank Girl and Jet Girl. I want to know who they play,
Yes.
and I want to know if Margot Robbie plays it, who would you want to play as Jet Girl? So that's a hard one, isn't it? And I'm not too familiar with Jet Girl, but I'm just going to throw. I've kind of done some thoughts. on
Caitlyn
it.
Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, I
That's
think
wrong.
it's time. I think it's time.
What about you? What about you, Retro?
I don't know. That's a pretty good suggestion, honestly. I like that one.
I've got one.
Who's that?
I just blanked on her name. She was the cop in Birds of Prey.
Oh,
Rosie
no,
Perez.
no.
Oh.
I've got to be that guy. I always do.
I'm trying to remember her name. I know exactly. I know exactly who I would want. Where is it at? Where's it?
Elizabeth Winstead.
Huh?
Elizabeth Winstead.
No. Honestly, and I know this sounds completely wrong, but I thought about this.
Oh, no.
Natalie Portman. She's got the build, and I really think she can pull off.
girl that
A,
was the
or the-
hit girl. Hit girl was awesome.
she was. That's actually a very good
I was
one.
gonna say
too.
maybe
Hit Girl from Kick-Ass?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kick-Ass.
I can see that.
Arya
I'm trying to
from Game of
remember-
Thrones. I don't know if
hold
you
on,
watched
I'm
that.
gonna look up her
little-
name.
She's a
Look up her name.
badass. Yeah.
Which
Arya
one?
from Game of Thrones.
Arya?
Arya can
Oh
work, too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Maisie
don't know
Williams,
her
I believe,
full
something
name,
like that.
bro.
Yeah.
Maisie Williams, yeah.
Yes, I could see that. That
Yeah.
I think
Chloe
she would
Grace
be a pretty good.
Moretz? Is that who is it?
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah.
Moritz.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. What does she look like now? I'm curious.
Uh,
Yeah, honestly, I can see her doing it. I can
Rose
see her-
McGowan.
Ooh, that's a good one
maybe
too.
like
Mandy said
15
Rose
years ago.
McGowan.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she might be too
Well,
old.
they had that
to play
Tony
the role
Stark
now.
like CGI shit we could do. Now we're fine.
Well,
That's true.
we're gonna need that for the crazy tank.
Yeah,
and
Rose
everything.
they
McGowan
can-
in a
Oh,
hey,
no, here's the
hey,
thing,
as
like,
Jet Girl,
yeah.
please.
Here's
They can
the
still
thing,
make
there-
Paul Walker in movies. They can do anything.
exactly, exactly. But honestly, I really, really want to see this movie. We need to cyberbully the production companies into making this happen. We did
Work
it
for
with
Sonic.
We did it with Sonic. So yeah. I guess we should segue into Sonic now.
Now, hang on.
There we go.
Mandy brought up a good something that her Harley Quinn's egg sandwich obsession.
Egg sandwich.
That
She's
was
allergic to egg whites. She had to eat duck eggs for that.
Did she?
I saw that weird interview with her. Yeah.
Well, all I know is that sandwich looked good, and I wanted a bite of it.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, I know, dude. That thing made me. I was just like,
I guess I know the movie I'm watching this weekend.
that whole
The
thing
cheese
on
on it, the homeless weird square cheese, which I don't know what makes
And
that
it
they
looked
love, but I love it.
amazing. It literally did. It was just like, I bet that is like the cheapest sliced cheese, and I want it so badly.
It's
Right.
like God's McMuffin.
It was
great
made
value?
so much with love.
I know where you can go get cheese that will not melt. So I mean, we
That
could
creeps me
remake this
out like
sandwich.
no tomorrow. 'Cause I love my cheese, and if it doesn't melt,
That means there's not enough plastic in it. You need
that
more.
means it's not from this planet.
You
Start
said that
sparking in the
what, Ray?
microwave.
So, all right. So we moving on. We said we still going on with. Are we moving on now?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Once we
we
forget about
discussed we discussed Sonic the Hedgehog, and I want to talk about that because it did a phenomenal job.
Yes.
Thanks to everybody for cyberbullying Sonic the Hedgehog. We did it.
bullies.
Everybody did a great job in pressuring them to go back and fix their crap.
So glad they listened.
Oh,
Right?
It was a
I don't think
big
they had a
difference.
choice. They were like,
Right.
"Come on, guys,
Yeah.
they're going to take away our skateboard."
People are gonna
Get
riot.
so much flack for you if they didn't. Yeah.
So essentially, basically, Sonic the Hedgehog premiered with 58 million and an estimated
Nice.
70 million through the holiday. They were
That's a lot of
estimated at
cheese.
40 million. So they did a phenomenal job. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see. Through Sega video game character, what was the last one? What was it normally like? Detective Pikachu? Oh, you stupid ad. Sorry, pop up on me, and I'm trying to get rid of it. Close. Go away. Die. A horrible death. All right, so. Yeah, Detective Pikachu, which did 54.3. So, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog did 58. And that's phenomenal. I'm glad to hear
They
it.
said
I
it was the
wanna see,
highest grossing video game movie ever so far.
for an
Nice.
opening weekend,
For
I
an
believe.
opening, yeah. No?
I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody know the numbers between that and Super Mario Brothers?
Ooh.
Oh, did I reopen
Gotta
a
bring
wound?
that up.
Did I open a
Like
wound?
Osama. Oh, girl.
Where's the Goombas?
Now, if you, to put that into perspective, and it was what we were talking about, Birds of Prey did 17.3 on its opening weekend.
Ooh, man.
Wow.
That's why they did the change, because they had to do. They were hoping to recapture a little bit more. They
Birds
Through-
of Prey, but they have to spell P-R-A-Y. All right. Change the name again.
It's a
Might
whole
as well,
different- yeah.
girl.
Oh,
Let's just
exactly.
go.
But yeah, so good. I'm glad. I need to go see it. I have not seen it. I have not. I meant to go take the kids out this weekend, and I did not make it. I have been stuck on. I've been avoiding the Picard on CBS All Access for a while, and I finally was like, you know what? I waited I did the one thing the rest of us do. We wait at least 4 weeks before we get into the 7-day free trial, because
Right.
then we can watch. You don't know with one episode.
No,
The
absolutely.
the first episode, it gets you. The second episode is, and then the third, and that's when it starts trailing down. So you wait until the 4th episode, and you get by and you start twitching because you see all the news and everybody talking about, oh, the episode 3 is out, and you're like, okay, man, I can wait, I can hold on. And
Almost there.
Almost
Almost there.
so I finally sat down and saw it, and I'm hooked.
Nice.
I may have to start paying for CBS All Access because
Something
the
else
card
for
is
him
really
to
good.
pay
Something
for.
else, another one.
7 of 9's on it. I'm done. It's
Is 7 of 9 on it? Actually,
episode
the
4
character?
is when she hits. Yeah.
Nice.
That Dolly
Yeah.
Parton movie?
What?
That was 9 to 5.
That's 9 to 5.
Yeah, I don't know.
7 of 9. You know
7,
what?
9, 9 to 5.
Deep
and-
or Star Trek Voyager.
Oh. okay.
The girl that got rescued, the woman that got rescued from the Borg, and she still has the implants. The Borg, we all want to Borg.
The board. We all.
Wow. That White Claw's kicking in.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, she's an okay, that was wrong. But, she is an amazing actress. But yes,
He went there.
but no, she is. She's a phenomenal actress, and she's very lovely. But she is now in the Picard. I'm curious to see where they take with her, because in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, they never crossed paths. But in episode 4, and I'm not going to go into it too far, she knows him. Now, maybe she just knows him because that is Picard. But he knew her too, so who knows? Maybe they'll dive into the history between those two, and maybe they've crossed paths a couple of times. Who knows? But she's in there, and now I'm hooked for at least another 2 more episodes before I say whether it's good or bad. So far, it's good. The other thing I've been catching up on. Have you guys watched any of Star Trek Discovery? I got CBS All Access, and they got 4 seasons, so I've been trying to get through it. I'm through season 2, and I'm literally season 2, and I'm still on the fence. It's like it hasn't hooked me yet.
What else CBS have? Do they have anything cool? Because they have to really push something out there.
That's it. They're Star
about
Trek.
it.
They got 2 Star Trek shows, and that's
All
about it.
their nerds are gonna pay for it, so they're like, you guys are.
Yeah.
You're good.
Hey,
We're good
we'll
with
get-
them.
We'll,
right?
we'll have Sir Patrick Stewart come pay for it, guys. And we're like, okay. Yes, sir. They had to hook because they couldn't get us with Discovery. Now I know why. I mean, it's really hard. Someone please tell me why the Klingons look so horrible in Star Trek Discovery. Please explain that to me.
Hey, did you
Why?
like Orwell?
Huh?
That was supposed to be like a start. Did you like the Orwell? I watched like.
I loved Orwell.
Okay.
I have only seen the Orville. You mean?
Yeah, the Orwell.
I've seen the Orville season 1. I need to get season 2 and watch that. I love that. That is phenomenal.
I was wondering because I dated a Trekkie for a while, but then, so I don't really know how to gauge that because that's supposed to be like a homage.
It is. It's basically their own take on it, but it's less sci-fi and more human and comedy related. So it seems more reality based.
Like a sitcom.
Kinda. There's a couple of scenes where I about stopped watching it. There's a couple of episodes I thought it was really bad. The whole scene where they go undercover onto I forget what the name of the ship. That was the hardest one for me to get through because watching them trying to flumber through, trying to stay undercover, it was just like, okay, this is really bad because even a dumb person would be like, that's not what you do. And I know they were trying to do it for comedic effect, but I was like, I wasn't laughing. It wasn't funny.
Yeah, it'll take
it
you
was
out
just,
of it.
yeah, it was so far into the goofy and slapstick that it wasn't even funny anymore. It was just irritating. So
Now that's horrible when you do that with slapstick, because I am a slapstick comedy fan.
I know you'd
but
enjoy
there
the
are
show.
so many people that try to
Over-try
do
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't do it right, and I hate
So I'm anxious to see what season 2 comes out. Season 1, I think they closed off too many doors. I think they went through too much, mostly because I don't know if I think when they did season 1, I thought they didn't know if they would have a season 2, but it did. I think it did phenomenally well. It was like I said, it's one of those that has its ups and downs. There's some episodes that are absolutely great. They're absolutely hilarious, and there's some they just why are you doing this? It's not funny. Stop it. And I know they probably thought it was funny, but
Right.
Wow.
well, yeah, honestly, it's 'cause
They thought it was funny.
what's his name that does it.
Yeah, it's a family dude.
Yeah. Well, the problem
Seth
is
MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane, yeah, and I'm pretty sure they thought him and the writers thought this is
Well, it's
funny
real,
to us.
he always does real insidey, kind of like tongue in cheek, kind of like.
He does, and there's some of that stuff that's really, really great. It's really hilarious, but there's some of it that just, I don't know, to me it didn't go over well. And I think it was less, I don't know, to me it was just too regular sitcom-y, regular.
Gotcha.
It's stuff that, like, on a normal sitcom, like, I'll be honest, I never enjoyed Friends. It was too sitcom-y. It was too much.
I
And
liked it as
I
a
never got a lot of
kid.
the humor.
I don't know
I
that
like
I
it as
can
a
continue
kid,
doing this show with him.
But watching it now, it hurts. It's
See,
like
I
watching
love
Spaceballs
Friends,
right
but
now.
I'm one of those guys that I actually didn't even like. I didn't like Seinfeld, so.
Oh, I
see,
hated Seinfeld.
Oh, okay,
I'm
good.
not a
I
sitcom
hated
guy.
Seinfeld. I feel you there. Although I've got
fight
reasons
right
for
now.
not liking Gary Seinfeld.
Fighting words.
I'm not a
A lot of
sitcom
people
person,
there.
so
It's either way
anyway.
against it or way pro it.
I think we need. I'm ranting on a little bit too much. Is it time for?
He's angry.
All right. Is it
Time for the candy challenge.
I think it's Candy Challenge
Candy
time.
challenge.
Candy
Candy
challenge.
There we go.
He's going to post a link in the description.
I got it coming up. Hang on, just a second.
Tonight's
Let me
Candy
get
Challenge is brought to us by Retro.
Thank you,
You
Retro.
need to put up
There we go.
the couch cam.
Oh yes, hang on, just a second. Sorry about
I don't
that.
have your guys'
There we
names
go.
on there.
You are there
All right, you
now.
guys up in the corner. See up there? Up there? All right. So tonight
There it
is
is.
Korean flavor. They're like what is it? Strawberry.
It's like sweet and sour.
We got plum, strawberry, grape, and lemon
And don't expect me to read this because
Yeah, it's entirely
in
It's
Korean.
Korean.
All right, what color are we going with first?
Yeah,
I'm trying
just go by
like-
we don't
color.
know what flavor it is. We're going with.
I'm going with yellow.
We're
Like
okay.
my
We're going
shirt.
with
Yellow?
yellow, which is lemon.
Yellow.
All right.
Looks like lemon.
It
Lemon.
smells like lemon.
Supposed to just jam it in. Yeah.
Yep.
there you
Just pop it in your mouth.
Oh,
Okay, so
If
it's
not
like
too late.
Not bad.
That's actually not
almost like
bad.
a mamba. If you remember mambas,
Mhm.
It's,
like a Starburst, but
it's like a Starburst
a
light.
little more tangy. Yeah,
It's like not as strong as the candy we're used to.
Not bad.
No, it's actually pretty
that's
good.
pretty good. Yeah,
Pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
and we get the Corona in one. Not bad.
It's like the sweet and sour is evenly balanced.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the best way to say it. It's like normally when you get a sour candy, there's like it's sour or it's sugary. It's like sweet.
it's not going anywhere though. We're just gonna swallow this, or we just have to stare at each other.
just
while-
stand in there, yeah.
How often do you say that?
right. While
Wow.
staring right in the eyes.
Wow.
Don't give me ammo. You know.
Do I have to swallow
Nerd
this?
Cave After Dark.
Yeah. Yep.
Didn't we do that for a little while?
It's the Nerd Cave Plus.
What do we want to try next?
I'm trying the peach.
Peach. All right.
I thought it was plum, but it's peach.
I can eat a peach for hours.
Peaches.
Right.
Wow.
Peaches for free.
Ooh. Move into the country.
Yeah.
I'm not a peach fan, but that's actually not bad.
Some peach brandy.
The fruit. I'm not a peach fan.
I like a good juicy
Yeah, the
peach.
fruit itself.
I
I'm
like
not
peach
a fan.
cobblers, but
Peach
that's
cobbler.
by the time it becomes a cobbler, it's like
Peach brandy.
Oh, that's delicious. Oh my god.
yeah, that's actually not
Yeah,
I
that
bad.
was
want
really
to
good.
put that in a Zima.
There
Yes.
Just dip it right in.
we go.
Biscotti.
The crust. All right, where we going next? I'm gonna go grape.
I'm
Grape,
gonna go.
there we
Yeah.
go.
Oh
Great.
no.
All right. Why? You don't like grape?
Anything. I buy a box of Otter Pops and there's just a pile of purple that I throw away.
Nice.
He's around the neighborhood. Mommy, he's trying to give us the grape ones again.
Yeah.
I see the homeless guys on Stockton, California, and I'm just handing out purple Otter Pops. They feel like
great.
it.
Well, that's not bad. Yeah, these are
good,
actually
yeah.
really good.
Good flavor. Like you said, evenly balanced with the sweet and sour. And
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna-
like,
I'm-
it
I'm
really
gonna
is.
watch
The sweet and
Jesse's
sour is
reaction
like
to the
even.
grape.
It's not too grapey.
You almost sounded like you said something else.
It's more of like a statutory grape.
Wow.
Like it's an early onset purple taste, but it doesn't linger. Weird.
No, it's actually not bad.
with the Jim Beam.
I know my daughter.
Early onset purple. I like that.
You know what I
Alright.
mean, beard?
Now the one that I don't like, strawberry.
Strawberry.
I don't like
Strawberry's
that.
One of my
good. I got
favorites,
strawberry in my.
Oh, you guys are chewing these so fast. Just put the other one out and put it back in the
Just
package.
Put
Have
it in
you
your mouth
seen
and
my
chew it.
gut? Food goes in, goes away quickly. Seriously,
It knows where to go once
Yeah.
it goes down the throat.
that's not bad.
These are good.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I'm liking these.
Yeah.
Swallow that.
Finally.
Can't
Okay, that strawberry's really good.
Yeah, strawberry's
Yeah.
not bad.
Bravo.
Good flavor.
Asian Candy Company.
Yay, Koreans.
Yay! These are anybody wants to try them, give them a try. These are really good.
Very good.
Link to Amazon's in the description. We also put it in the chat.
Yep, it's in the chat.
Clickety clickety.
It's good stuff. That
And
was really
as
good.
always, the links do help us out. There
It's-
are Amazon Associates links.
And you don't have to buy anything. We
Nope.
get credit for your clicks.
Yeah,
So click it.
click it. But no, yeah, if you guys do buy them, use the link and it helps us out. It lets me less buy these like little lights and stuff. Stuff we toy around with.
fancy
and
evil
eat.
lights.
Those are better than Starburst. I'll say those over Starburst every day of the week.
Yeah, I actually.
They are good.
My son likes strawberry, but I'm gonna have to try these.
Those
I
are good.
would
I wanna
gladly
order
tell
some.
you guys what the nutritional facts are, but
Yeah,
We can't read Korean. If any of you can read Korean,
There you go.
come down to the show and read it for us.
I'm sure it's not good either way, so.
I'm trying my Karen approved beverage.
It's Karen approved. Mixture.
all right. Where are we going? Oh man.
That was
Huh?
good.
Oh yeah, we got chocolate.
Oh, we got okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
what are we gonna call this? We're gonna call this Candy Challenge Aftermath.
Aftermath.
The couch challenge?
I like it. The
So
couch
they were
challenge.
here
Couch
last
challenge.
week.
After chalk.
Yeah, after
Chalk.
So they weren't here last week.
The couch after dark.
If you guys remember, we had the Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli. Yeah.
It's
That one.
chocolate that's 92% cocoa.
Cacao.
Yeah, whatever.
I remember.
Don't have the
the
link, but if
chocolate.
you guys check out the show last week, you can find the link there. Anyway,
It was
this is the
nasty.
92% unsweetened cocoa.
Unsweetened.
And
Okay.
my daughter had no problem with it.
Oh, she
I
loved it.
couldn't.
Yeah, I saw that.
Neither me or you could finish them, could we?
No.
Like dirt.
What do you think?
Delicious.
Delicious? Really? You like them? No sweetener or anything? Just nice bitter chocolate?
It just tastes like I'm eating dirt, like I was a kid again.
I think my family couldn't afford chocolate when I was a kid, and they gave us dirt, and this just reminds me of the old
There
days.
you go. Yeah.
It's bringing back
Take a
memories.
chunk of
fond
adobo off the
memories.
wall. Feels like your sister. No.
Mix it with some
You do?
asbestos. You're good.
Oh, okay, rock on. This typically, and it's like I've been shown that like I had somebody put it in coffee, and they liked it
Oh, okay.
because they just had their coffee and they put it in there and it made a chocolate coffee without all the sweetness to it.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's picking up.
I might take
Is
a piece
it
home.
is it finally hitting?
It's like a hot wing.
The aftertaste.
Yeah, it's all right, girl. I haven't made any milk right now, and then you're like, what have I done?
Yeah, really.
What do I
Did
do?
it hit? Did the bitterness hit?
It's all just like someone threw a lemon at my face right now.
It's angry.
No, tell us how you really feel.
I'm gonna eat the rest of it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Well, we didn't finish ours. I couldn't.
Oh,
do
you
it.
didn't tell me I didn't have to finish it.
It hit the taste bud.
So bad.
Oh,
It finishes worse than me.
And the funny thing is my daughter ate all hers.
oh, she was loving it.
I'm gonna do it, but
Oh man.
Are you up for the? You were up for the challenge. All right, all
it's
right.
like the dog killing chocolate. Because it's like all
Oh, that's like
man.
that's instant. Don't
man.
give your dogs 92%
well, it's supposed to be
cocoa.
like baking
Right.
cocoa, right? Like that's what.
Yeah,
really-
bake. That's what you used to bake. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
baker's,
it's baker's chocolate.
Baker's
Yeah,
chocolate.
yeah, yeah.
Oh man, that was.
But they formed
Nope.
it in little cubes to confuse you.
That burp was no one's friend.
man,
you don't
that
have
was
to finish
Jim
it.
Beam and sadness.
You don't have to finish it.
Thanks for letting me know now.
I love the disgruntled look on his face when he
He's like,
pops
I'm
it in
going to
his
do
mouth.
it out of spite.
I am not a quitter.
What an
Putting a wall
aftertaste.
between me and Flavortown.
Oh man, that was great.
Flavortown's exit was 2 miles ago.
Yes. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh,
that
that
was
is not
awesome.
good.
No, not again.
Not at all.
Do you need more Happy Juice?
Yeah, I might need another White
Honestly,
Claw.
Happy Juice goes well. You want another one of these? You need another craw? Hey, you want some of my
I just
craw?
want to chew on the can.
I just want to chew.
I think the
on
aluminum
it.
would taste
Here,
better.
try my craw because that's got the hit on it.
Yeah, that chocolate was harsh, but it's
Yeah, it
baker's
was.
chocolate, so you know.
It
It's
mellowed
gonna-
it
it's
out,
gonna
didn't
be
Ooh,
it?
that
look
way.
at that. He liked that one.
Mellowed it out, didn't it?
He's like, Daddy liked that.
Did I not tell you? Is that not? No, keep it. Keep it.
Yeah.
Is that not? Just.
Change the whole game, Ray.
I told you just a little bit of Jim Beam in this. In the it's a mixer.
He changed the game to the White Claw for the guys
Karens
forever.
of the world beware. AudioCraZ has changed the game as far
Yes,
as the
yes,
White
It's
yes.
like Mother of Pearl Claw.
Yeah, there you go.
little
There you go. I
more,
like that. I like
you
that. Give me the green light. I did good. I did good.
Ah, there we go. Ah, yes.
No, that's the good light.
There you go. Hi.
All right. I think we need to go to the Cave Jam. I was supposed to have it here
Jam.
tonight. It's actually at work. I forgot it.
Oh, fired.
I bought this for a friend of mine, and it's the for those of you, anybody like me, and we've been getting more into stuff. Like as you guys know, we do the Cave Jam. It's a product or something we like to highlight and show off. We post a link in the chat. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Got it. It's
There
there.
you go.
Oh, by the way,
Chill, man. Don't give me a hard time. I'll cut you
Yeah, I know.
down.
one too many White Claws for Ray.
you enjoy that.
The White Claws are out.
But this is a Bluetooth adapter, and I bought this for a friend of mine because they have an older stereo, which I highly advocate. I am a strong. If anybody knows that I work in IT, but I also love my audio, and even though I use digital mix and stuff like that, I love my home stereo to have as little bit of technology in, as possible, because the older stuff, or the stuff with the least amount
Sounds
of
better.
it does. They focus
Yes.
more on sound quality. I
Yep.
prefer amps just dedicated as amps. The reason being is there's just more emphasis and more quality to the amps.
Wait a minute. You like audio? I didn't.
Yeah,
Right?
not at all. Makes no sense.
I mean, you know, it was a surprise to me.
Right.
I got this for a friend of mine, and this is actually one of the better units. It is a Bluetooth audio adapter, and essentially what it does is you can add Bluetooth audio to any RCA input device.
Oh, that's very cool.
So I bought
Change
this
the
for a
game.
friend of mine because they wanted to play audio. Well, here's the thing. I've used these for mixers,
Yeah.
audio mixers, RCA into quarters, into a mixer, and you play music right off your phone wirelessly.
plug-
Their home stereo. I mean, who else? You guys have seen me post. I post when I'm listening to. I have to listen to Tool while I'm cleaning the floor. It's
Definitely.
like, you know, certain songs have the right rhythms for mopping the
So
floor.
you can plug it right into like an old school receiver.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly mine.
yeah, it's got the
Awesome.
RCA
My
cable.
my receiver's an
perfect,
old TIAC I bought years. Probably
Yeah.
it's probably like almost
Oh,
20
the
years
band
old.
Tool.
And the really cool thing
you were
about this
listening
is
to
it's
Rogan or
only, I mean,
something.
what, the list price is,
You're wrong.
was it on
Just
sale?
drink. Just drink.
Just drink her claws.
Was it on sale for $22.95? $45.99 is the price.
Yeah, yeah. It's on
45,
sale.
okay.
It's currently 50%
Okay.
off.
Currently
Oh, wow,
on,
okay,
on
that's
sale
not
for
bad at all.
$22.95.
Yeah, this one's good
$22.95
from
is a great
15,
price, but
about
even
50 feet.
$45, $46 is not bad for this
Definitely
piece
worth
of
it.
equipment.
No, no. And the nice thing is that it's RCA out, so you can input it. You can get RCA to quarter inch to input it into music devices, RCA to RCA to into stereos. I do RCA to quarter inch to into my mixers. So if somebody plays music off of an iPhone or something, I can just listen to that. Typically, I try not to do that because the last thing I do it off of iPads. The reason why you do not, anybody knows, you don't do Bluetooth off of phones, because the last thing you want to be doing is be playing music to a crowd, and all of a sudden someone sends you a text or someone gives you a phone
Yes.
call, and all of a sudden, all throughout the crowd, they're hearing ding ding or your ringtone, which mine happens to be the bat dance, which I'm not opposed to it, but I've been told it's not good to have going over a PA system.
Not
You've
good at
been
95
told
decibels.
wrong.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all
true,
I'm
true.
saying.
That's really cool.
That's Prince, and Prince belongs everywhere.
Yes.
No. The Bat song, that's Bat Dance. Is it sad I know this? Bat Dance is from the original Batman movie that starred Michael Keaton. Thank you.
Oh,
I need to drink a little bit more to remember.
more White Claw.
That was done by Prince. He did the entire album. That's not the one I'm talking about. The Bat ringtone I have. Did I say
I
Bat?
thought you said Bat Dance.
I thought you said Bat
No,
Dance,
it
too.
is. There's another one that came out as Bat Dance, so I apologize. There was another one that came out. Remember the meme that came out that played that Hispanic song? Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
okay.
someone did the original. What was it? The original Batman, the campy one from the '60s. What's that actor that played it?
Adam West.
was bad.
Oh,
Huh?
Adam West.
Adam West.
Well, there was
when he
one
did the
before
whole
him, though.
Batman thing
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Someone overlaid that song to it. Okay, that's my ringtone. And the reason why I do
okay.
it is because it was what they coined as the Bat Dance. So, because he did the whole.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. See, actually, you said the Bat Dance.
Yeah.
My ringtone is the Bat. I heard Bat Dance.
and I'm sorry. At that
No,
moment, I
my
forgot.
fault. My fault entirely.
Well, the problem is there's so many Bat Dance and dun dun dun. Yeah, I remember.
yeah.
That's a good movie. I need to watch that one again. I really, really want to see Michael Keaton come back as the Batman.
Have you seen the fan?
Yeah.
It's a fan-made trailer of him as the Batman from, what was it?
Not Beyond. Yeah, Beyond.
Yeah, Batman Beyond.
Him
when-
as the old. Him as the older Batman. Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
I
haven't seen
that.
it yet. I just actually saw the link before I left to come over here.
There has
so
been
I need
petitions to
check it
get
out.
him to come back to play the older Batman, and
wow.
I
I
think
think
he
that
would
would
be
be
absolutely
awesome.
phenomenal.
Definitely.
Hands
I think
down,
that would
he's
be
still
awesome.
my favorite Batman. He played that role well.
Yeah,
Tell us what
I'm
you
conceding.
really
I didn't like
think.
Joker, but I love
conceding.
Batman.
I mean, Yeah.
Okay, nobody ruined Batman quite like Val Kilmer.
Okay, no.
I
that
agree with you on that one, yeah.
100%.
I think everyone agrees with that
was
one.
Christian
more
Bale's my
brutal.
Batman.
Nothing was more
Tell us how you
painful.
really
That's
feel
it, yeah.
about it, Ray.
Nothing
Tell
was
me.
more painful than seeing Dayglow Batman from Batman Beyond.
Didn't he have a bat card? Remember? He was like, I don't leave home without it.
Just right on that. Just the vein. Just oh yeah.
With the grain, not across.
We
the grain.
actually
Clooney was right behind him too, though.
Clooney was horrible.
Yeah, he was.
Clooney was, and the problem
Clooney
was
was
it took
horrible.
so long. Is because he was contracted to be the next Batman. That's why it took so long to have
wow.
another. Here's the thing: they're working on another one, and I'm scared. I think
Pattinson doesn't look too bad.
he
girl.
doesn't. He looks
Honestly,
amazing.
it doesn't look horrible.
And actually, you've seen the fan petition to get. We need to switch off of this. Check
Yeah,
it
yeah,
out.
sorry.
That was really
It's
cool,
a Legion
though.
device for.
We went somewhere else.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
clicky on that one later.
We went back to Batman. So.
I was focusing on the lighting console.
You see
and
my
the-
notes here?
Yeah. What notes?
There's no point. This is one of those nights we're just having fun.
We're just having fun.
White
So,
Claw and Jim Beam doesn't get much better than that.
Let me pull that up. What is it, Patton? Because no, the fan. He played with what's that other actor? So what was his name again?
Who?
The
Which
actor-
one?
Which one?
Batman?
The current one.
Pattinson. Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Oh no, Affleck.
Oh, that's
No.
Batman.
Robert
That was-
Pattinson is correct.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing, and I really, the images they posted does look good, but here's the thing: there's a lot of people that are wanting. Come on, I'm trying to pull it up to play the Joker. What's his name? And that's
Oh,
because
Willem Dafoe.
William Dafoe.
Willem
And
Dafoe,
honestly,
It's an
absolutely.
older Joker.
oh, he would look amazing.
Interesting.
Have you seen
Absolutely.
No, his face is already Joker-like.
Yeah,
Oh,
think of what the Green Goblin he played
But
in
Did you see
Spider-Man.
his chest plate was the bat signal was made of the halves of the gun that kills the parents? They
Hold
zoomed
on.
in
Let me pull this up so you can see. There are people that have made. Here we go. Tell me. Hold on. William Dafoe is the Joker.
It's Willem.
Whatever. It's close. Yeah, it's pretty close.
He's like, it's close. It's good.
Good enough.
I hate it when people post these images and you can't click on them.
Oh yeah. Or the
It's
still
like I want to
images
put them
of
in the
videos.
stand. You have to click here, and then you have to click here, and then you have to click here.
Then you
and
got to subscribe.
Look, let me just see the
Then you
freaking
gotta
image.
subscribe.
You got to
No,
subscribe
I'm
to
not gonna
$4.99 to get
clickbait
this
for your
image.
stuff.
Sell your soul, and we'll give it to you.
But no, look up some of the images of William Dafoe. And I'm
William
trying to
Dafoe,
post
yeah.
up some of them.
They
He
put, like,
does.
yeah.
He
What is-
has.
remember
He has the
what this is
definite
from.
look. And the problem is, him and Patterson have played together.
Oh, okay.
In what?
What is
In
he?
mo-
I was trying to remember what he's from.
Yes.
It's a really good movie.
In what now? I'm sorry.
Is it? It's not the circus movie.
I'm trying to
right?
remember it, but no. William Dafoe has he has the best, the most closest look to the Joker.
Yeah.
Like old school Joker.
No, the Joker movie.
wow,
the Joker
okay.
of the comic.
Yes.
The television. The
Yes,
cartoon
that
series.
would be awesome.
Yes. He has
Yes.
the.
Nice.
Look at this.
Fucking
Come here.
terrifying.
Just come here. Come here. Look at this one.
I can see that from here. Yeah, that's.
Tell me. Tell me.
Okay.
I wish I could put this up for you guys, but I'm pulling it up on my laptop. But he would pull off. He looks to me more like the Joker from the cartoon series than anybody else out there. I honestly believe it needs to happen.
And Willem Dafoe has the depth, I think, as an actor
Oh, he
to
does.
completely pull it off.
There has been petitions to make it happen. Yeah, here you go. Here, look.
Willem, please, if you watch this,
Oh, he knows.
a
He
fan.
knows.
I am
Yeah.
your fan. I've been a fan of yours ever since I saw Platoon.
He's currently the possibility.
and that was it.
Platoon.
Please,
Like, come here. Look
Do
at
this.
this.
Done anything.
Look
What
at this
about-
picture.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Side by side.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Tell me. Does that not?
Yeah.
Can't you not see it? He would be absolutely perfect.
Yep. Definitely.
Make it happen, please. Make
Yes.
it happen. He is definitely the person that needs to play. And
Willem, if your
there you
agent
go.
calls you and says this, is,
Mind your business, Ray. Look at me.
Yeah. Look, away.
Rock with
Look
it.
away. Ah. Oh, wow, we completely tangent. I got a bunch of notes here, and it's like we're ignoring them.
Hey, we still got like 15 minutes in our hour.
Yeah. Let's get to this. I'll tell you what. Let's get to this real quick because I really want to talk about it. It's in the title. We really didn't do it. So StarCraft Ghost got leaked. A lot of people are like going, what?
Yeah. What?
StarCraft Ghost.
They're like,
Pretty much what I
is
said.
it?
I think it was announced. Blizzard announced it back in 2002.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It was
18 years
their
ago.
first. Yeah, it was their first venture, or was going to be their first venture into a shooter. Back
Okay.
then, all they had were top-down RTSs. This was going to be taking the what's her name? I can't. Oh, geez, I'm drawing a blank. It's not. If anybody knows in the StarCraft Ghost, it's basically the Terran special ops characters. If you remember Kerrigan, who eventually became the Queen of Blades, she originally was a ghost. There was another one, and I'm trying to remember her name, who is what you're seeing in this video right now. This is actually what happened is somebody got a hold of the a dev copy of the not quite finished. This is like still in production.
This looks really good.
Wow.
It is.
I mean, even for in production, it looks really good.
But this was back in 2002. Or I think it was 2002. I believe in 2004 it got canceled.
You like that? I fixed that.
So
little
it's been
issue.
sitting in limbo,
Pretty
and it was
cool, huh?
Nihilist Productions, I think, was working on it for them. And somebody had to do a modified Xbox to run the developer's release, because this was not final, no security codes, anything. This was still only to be run on a dev kit. So he had to have a modified Xbox in order to run this. And he finally uploaded. This is a 720p, and the link is in the description. If you look in the show notes, the link is to this guy's video. Go check it out. You can hear the audio and stuff going on. I cut it out because I don't want to give away everything. But this was what we were supposed to have. Now, I'm going to say this much. It looked decent, but I can kind of tell why Blizzard canned it, because I don't know how far in the production. They were at least 2 years into production.
Oh, wow.
So they should have been, I'd say, the 80%, and from what it looks like, they were not quite far enough.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it
I see what you're
also,
saying.
it just, if you guys remember, there's a very, very heavy story. And some of the things they did, I know there's some of the things they did in this game that I didn't like. And if you notice in the very beginning, there was a scene where she came out. I got to remember her name. She came out, and this camera came away from her and, to somewhere else. And I don't like that kind of, I don't like that the camera breaking, getting away from your eyes or something. To me, that breaks it. I'm a huge fan of the Half-Life. The story unfolds as you're playing, not stop the game to show you a story.
Oh, okay, I see.
I don't like that, because to me that takes me out of
Cutscenes
it.
or whatever. Yeah.
I like the story. I like the action, the story to change in front of my eyes while I'm playing it.
He wants to be completely immersed in the experience.
I'm sorry, Half-Life set the standard, and they should have stuck with it. But yeah, it was going to be originally for the PlayStation 2, GameCube, and the Xbox.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I could definitely see GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically it was Nihilist Software gave up the development to Swinging Ape Studios in 2004, and then Blizzard bought the company. They canceled it in 2005. Okay. So in 2004 they bought it. 2005 they shut it down. So it's literally been sitting. And it nailed for Blizzard's Vaporware Awards in 2005 or in 2014. Yeah, 2014 is where they officially canceled it.
Oh, wow.
Basically, they were ignoring it, and they were finally like, look, in 2014, they're like, good, look,
They
guys,
went through their backlogs.
It's dead. Give it up. I really think a game like this works. I mean, we know they can make a shooter game. I mean, look
definitely.
at Overwatch. I think they can with a lot of the tools. So like a scene like this, if you notice it, if you do something, it breaks away. I don't like that. To me, that disconnects you from the game. It disconnects you. I'm trying to remember, Nova is her name. I'm trying to remember, I can't remember her actual name, but her code name, she was the ghost name, Nova. And like I said, there's only a handful of levels that are playable. There's a bunch of bugs in it, but somehow somebody got a copy of it. We don't know how.
Like a full copy?
They got a hold of the dev version of
wow.
this,
Oh,
and they basically, like I said, they had to use a modified Xbox in order to
Right.
play it because it's a development. There's no. Everybody knows when anytime you play an Xbox, it has to be put on a specific disc.
Right.
Well, in development, they won't do that. They're not going to go out and press a disc in order to test the latest version. They're just going to burn a CDR. So that's what they did. And I'm pretty sure what happened was somebody got a hold of the files.
They're just or just the
Burnt
file.
it to a disc. Yeah, exactly. But basically, it's set in the StarCraft universe, and it looks like she's going under. Let's see, what was the distant part of the guys who know the current Plulu sector and begins the year 2499. But like I said, in 2002, on September 20th is when they announced. In 2002 is when they announced the development of StarCraft Ghost, and 2004 is when they shut it. Or 2004 is when they shut it down. Or 2005 they shut it down. 2014 they finally go, look, it's not
It's
happening.
gone. It's dead.
It's done.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, it's
The milk
gone.
is spilled. It's
I
passed.
bet what they did was they stopped working on it, but never really said anything. They just they kept
Back burner.
stop working on it, or it may have been one of those ideas. It's like, well, let's put it on the back burner. We're going to go finish this. We need to finish the latest StarCraft expansion. We need to continue working.
We'll get back to it later.
I wouldn't be surprised they did. The idea for Overwatch was way back then, and they were like, let's do this. Let's keep StarCraft the way it is. Let's keep StarCraft the way it is. Let's keep World of Warcraft the way it is. That's why they haven't released any Warcraft games, because everything got merged into the World of Warcraft, and that's where all the lore and everything has come from. I know they talked about doing a massive multiplayer online StarCraft game, kind of like World of Warcraft, but I think they finally realized that was a bad idea, because the last thing you want to do is have a game competing with your own game.
Right, exactly.
So I think it's really cool. I mean, it does look interesting, but I can kind of see why, because it does look. To me, it looks like StarCraft that plays exactly like a lot of other games do at that time. It's just one of those. To me, I don't see anything really compelling about it. It'd be really cool if they had really focused more on story, but right here reminds me of StarCraft 2. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Did you see it at all, or?
Yeah, I had it here on my phone, but it looks interesting. It looks like they were definitely going for something. I mean, it could be, could be something later on, but see if they reopen it later on down the road. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think
No?
I think this whole thing is dead. If they ever do something, they're going to start from scratch, because
okay,
most of the
gotcha.
code and stuff like this they'd have to rewrite everything.
That's true. It
They
wouldn't
would
even
spend
be up
more
to
time trying to fix things to work with the current hardware.
with current. Yeah,
This is just
it'd probably be faster to start all over. Yeah.
This is something in the past, because what it is, I think they were I think they were developing on the Xbox and then going to redo the code and remaster for the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube, because the GameCube would have been the hardest to work for because there's a lot less hardware.
Right.
So they would have been a lot more work to make it work on that. But I don't know. I can kind of see. Here's the thing: I can kind of see why they kind of canned it, because to me, there's nothing all that compelling between that and most other games like it.
Yeah, it looks.
Especially that look like it.
It
Yeah.
looks real
kinda-
plain.
A lot
kinda
of similar
generic.
games.
I
And
mean,
if this is where they were after 2 years, I can kind of see why
There's
they.
some guys at Canoodle right now playing the new Doom, and it's nuts. Like this, it's crazy. Especially now when I'm looking at this, and it's that same kind of. It's not POV shooter, but
Yeah.
like there's so much happening in that new Doom game that it's like.
Oh, dude,
sensory
Doom
overload.
Eternal.
Yeah.
I need to play it. I haven't had a
It's-
chance to
it's
get
It
it.
comes
sensory
up next month,
overload.
right?
Yeah.
Next month. Nice.
I'm going to be playing one that was Cyberpunk 2077. I've already. That's the
Oh.
Is
first
that
game.
Keanu Reeves
That's the
one?
first game.
I've
the Keanu Reeves-
pre-ordered that one, and I normally don't
Are
pre-order
you gonna
games.
do one of those like play the first 15-minute videos?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna live stream it. I'm gonna be on Twitch.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he'll
gonna
be on,
definitely do that.
along with every other streamer.
right, right.
I don't care.
Everyone's playing this game.
I may have to
That's
take.
all right,
I may
though.
have
Who's
to take
playing
a couple
Cyberpunk
vacation
1
days.
of 1 million?
You're right.
So,
That
Where we
definitely
at on
Yeah,
looks
time?
cool
this
though.
one we got about 6.5 minutes.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
we'll probably go over because we're going to banter a lot.
Yeah,
But yeah, what's the chat going to say? I noticed haven't been paying into the chat.
chat's
so.
been kind of quiet.
All right, cool. So, but yeah,
Good.
Yeah,
We're leaving them
That one's didn't
speechless.
want to talk to you anyway.
Sit there and bask in our glory.
yes. But
in our Karen approved
keep
glory.
breaking out your Karen approved juice. That crowd. You need a little bit more.
We need the White Claw hats.
Need a little bit more happy juice.
There we go.
Did I not tell you?
It did something to it that I'm not. That's like you ever have a pickleback with Jameson?
No,
It doesn't make any sense.
but it somehow does.
yeah. Somehow they run free through the grass fields of deliciousness.
Yeah, but
Slow
the
motion,
flavors
bro.
coalesce. Oh man. So what else we got been watching? Let's see
Harley. Were we gonna talk about Harley? I need to talk about Harley with somebody. The series.
Oh, talk about
DC
it.
app.
I haven't seen it.
What is Harley?
Harley Quinn, the DC app rated R series.
No, I have not.
Oh my
Where is
God.
this?
I don't know about this.
Okay,
Talk
first
to
of
me.
all,
Animated
Here
series
we
or?
go. Do you have the DC app?
No, I don't.
First
I
of all,
don't.
Doom Patrol is worth it alone.
See, I saw the first episode and I liked that.
You gotta put in 2 or 3, and then it really takes off. Alan Tudyk destroys lives. But watch, we're doing a companion podcast for 3-episode chunks.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have to get with you on that. But check it out. But Harley Quinn has her own rated R animated series on there.
Oh,
And it destroys
the animated one.
every
Yes, okay.
Animated
cartoon
series.
I've ever seen.
Nice.
First
Good,
episode,
good.
she breaks this dude's like knees in half, and then Joker
Is
rips
it
off this
any-
guy's face and starts talking with it. And I've never heard so many swear words ever.
Ooh.
Sounds like a good time.
Now, is it anything? Is it like the what was that anime movie or not the animated movie? It had Batman, Harley Quinn, and Nightwing. I remember it was out here recently, and Harley Quinn bangs Nightwing.
Yeah.
And is it bad? I'm calling
It's
a
not
movie
quite
from
like that. It's more like they made a real sitcom, a rated R sitcom.
Okay,
Wow.
now I really got to see it.
And
'Cause this-
the mud face.
I'm
or
interested.
What's the mud dude? Mud face? Yeah. Clayface.
Clayface.
Mudface.
is
I'm like
like-
Yeah,
Mudface.
Mudface.
He's like an actor and he has to get into
Mudface.
character.
Yeah.
That helps Harley Quinn's complexion.
Yeah. There you go.
And the shark is like a
Oh, the shark's in it?
black
King
IT
Shark?
guy.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I can see
it's
that.
So cool.
Well, he
Wow.
always kind of had that kind of character.
Dr.
for some-
Psycho is the brother from how was that show that Jason Bateman was in with his whole family? The Blutes.
This is on the
Arrested
DC.
Development. Yeah.
This is on the DC
Some
website.
DC
Yeah,
app.
the
or-
I
app.
can't afford all these.
I'll sign
Is it a subscription app? Oh, there you go.
Okay. It's just like this is one of those. It's like I've got so many. there's so much.
They're
I wanna
45-minute
I need to
episodes.
check this
one,
out.
and then your life's over.
Okay, that's my problem. Is it's like there's so many shows I'm
8
trying to
minutes
catch
in
up.
episode 1, you'll be like, okay. They
Yeah.
should have made the movie just
That's kind of what happened with Picard. That one. Well, no, the first episode was kind of, and the second one's what really pulled me in. But oh man,
Yeah, it's amazing. It's one of the better animated shows
Nice.
I've ever seen.
is it Is it kind of like when
Well,
it get? Is it
45
unadulterated like the Killing Joke?
Not that
No,
far.
I'm not talking about that kind of
No,
content.
but I'm talking about, like at one
how they
point,
wanna
she
do
breaks
things.
this guy's knee so that the bone pops out the other side, but then she hits it the other direction to fix it again so he could like sit down. Like it's graphic.
Wow.
Joker rips off some dude's face and pretends to talk with it like Devil's Reject style.
Nice.
But it's all
Really?
animated, so it's super cute. So you're just
Right,
like,
right.
"Hey!"
You're like, oh.
But when you sit
That's
there
a
and
blood
think about it,
spurting. Yay!
right? You think about it, you're like, what did I just watch? Oh my god!
all
this is
right. Who's doing?
horrifying.
I gotta watch.
I don't know, the writers from the original
Will you guys
Harley
stop
Quinn,
getting me stuck into shows?
the original Batman, when they introduced Harley Quinn, the writers from that Batman animated series came back in, and it's like they hung out with stand-up comics or something.
Oh, wow.
For dude,
Mike
it's
Judge.
nuts. Like,
I'd love to
died.
be the writers on that. All right, what are we doing this week? Well,
Yeah, right.
For real.
wow, that's kind of
Nice.
What aren't we
Poison
going to
Ivy
do
and
this
her
week?
kind of have this like more than friends thing going on,
Oh.
which
Okay.
I'm all about. But also, it's just her
Well,
getting
that
over
signed me
Joker.
up.
It's when you watch it, your heart will ache because like if they had just made.
Are they doing
the
the
movie-
Joker Harley Quinn breakup thing again?
Yeah, but he's a distant supporting character.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, right.
That's good.
comes in-
Because that's what I liked about the latest. That's one of the things I loved about the new Harley Quinn movie. The
Yeah,
Birds of Prey
it's-
was he wasn't in it.
Yeah, for real.
Exactly,
I'm
yeah,
especially
he was-
fucking Leto. Oh.
Well, honestly, I think Leto could have done a good Joker. I don't think he was directed or his character was
Yeah.
written well enough.
I don't know.
That
His
was the
lines,
wrong
too,
Joker to
hurt me
have.
real bad.
Right.
The gangster Joker was the wrong Joker to try to put into that.
Smile tattoo on the hand.
I never liked it. And here's
right
the
away
thing.
I was just like,
It's correct. If you there was a one-off story where Joker was a gangster, and that's one of the things he had. That's where they pulled it from. The
Like
problem is
Italian
that's not
gangster?
the Joker we want
Yeah, very
for
true.
the universe. That is just
It's not the Joker that belonged in that story.
No, it's not. It was the wrong Joker to choose from to include in a series. That was like, hey, we got this neat idea for Joker. All right, let's do it. All right, that's done. We walk away around. You don't include that Joker if you're going to build the DC universe. You don't include characters that were one-offs.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to be
So good
one-offs.
Joker,
If it's
but wrong timing.
If it's primary characters, like
It's like a season 3 weird episode kind of a thing.
Thank you.
It'd be the same thing as if they decided to do
Right?
if they decided to do Ninja Batman, Samurai Batman.
Yeah. Like right off the bat.
What
yeah,
the
yeah.
heck?
Medieval Batman.
Medieval Batman. It's cool, but you don't put him in the DCU.
Right, yeah.
You don't put Gangster Joker in the DCU.
Dude, you're gonna die. I want to be here for the after you watch that and we talk about it episode. Season finale is next Friday, so I would get on it.
Oh, okay,
wow.
okay. I need to.
And
I need to check this stuff out, 'cause this sounds good.
It's Joker.
Oh,
Who is?
nice.
Alan Tudyk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who's been? Isn't what's his name?
Hamill. Yeah.
Hamill gonna be brought in to do voice the Joker for
okay.
what was that?
I'll send you animated when they're done.
He is the Joker.
Dude, that voice, that Killing Joke. I went to see that in theaters. It was
His
wonderful.
voice for the Joker is perfect.
You brought up Mark Hamill. I guess I don't know who. Have you guys been watching The Witcher?
Oh,
No, oh yeah. I love
Yeah?
The Witcher. I
Just
love
started.
The Witcher.
Okay, well, I guess Mark Hamill was offered the role of. He was actually offered the role of Vesemir, I believe
Okay.
is the character's name.
Vesemir?
Oh, okay.
I don't
For
know.
season 2, he's a character out of the video game. He's one of the.
Yeah, he's in
an
the video game,
older
yeah.
Witcher.
He's
I
the
guess.
older. He's the older guy.
Oh yes.
Yes. So yeah, he was offered that role. I don't know if he's accepted it. I don't know what's going on with all that. But
Have
I'm
you seen The
curious
Witcher?
Because
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
just
love
never
that
played
show.
the video game at all.
I just started
Don't play
playing
the
the video
first
game.
Yeah, that's
Me and him are playing.
Oh, here's the thing. The lead. What's the lead actors for The Witcher?
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. Okay.
yeah, Mark-
you
yeah,
understand
yeah,
why
Henry.
he plays that role so well?
'Cause he doesn't have to
He's
say
a
whole lot,
PC
looks
gamer
super
that
good.
played before he got the role. He had already played through The Witcher 3 2 times,
Oh, wow,
and he
okay.
grew up reading the books.
the books, yeah.
Wow.
So,
So
when
he was
got the
familiar
role,
with
So
that
he was
character.
into it. Yeah,
He's so
he knew
good in that.
exactly.
because he's already familiar
He
with the
shines so
content.
much better in that than
Gotcha.
Batman. Or I'm sorry, what is he? Superman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Superman.
Gross.
But he's already said he's a PC game. The funniest thing, and I'll quote this over and over again because I love the guy because of this. He almost missed getting the role for Superman. He was playing WoW and raiding, and
Oh,
ignored
wow.
his
Oh my
phone.
God, is he that kind of nerd?
Oh no, he's a WoW player.
Someone should tell
he was
him
in a
his
raid.
body and face.
Right?
That
Yeah.
does not make
It does
sense
not
at
add
all.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Lord.
reading. He's a PC gamer, but he's also an avid reader. He's read the Witcher books and he's played through The Witcher 3 twice. That's why he
Wow.
But here's the thing. That's the best thing. He's the perfect character.
Oh, yeah,
he's the perfect person.
He
to
is,
play.
yeah.
You cannot
He's
get
an
anybody
awesome
more perfect.
Geralt.
He has
He really
the looks
is.
and he has the background of reading the books and playing the game, so he knew exactly where to be.
Doesn't make any sense like a polar bear riding a tricycle.
yeah.
Like I guess.
Yeah. Right?
Or like. Wait a minute.
I don't have any lights flashing here while I'm doing the
Oh
song.
yeah,
Come
there
on,
you go.
My light guy.
I like having my flashing
Sorry,
lights.
I've had Happy Juice and
I know,
White Claw.
And the new lights are
Yeah.
still new.
Yeah, they're still new. I'll do this.
Abercrombie
Where
dance party popping
I
off.
know.
So take
But,
off our shirts. Here we go.
Yeah, no, I've got that's this thing. I found out. I started doing some digging on him, and it's like, yeah, he's a PC gamer.
Oh wow.
And
Yeah,
he
yeah, chips
played
Yeah,
he played The
absolutely.
Witcher 3 twice, and he's read the books. That's why he was like, when he was offered the role, he was like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Nice.
for
Oh,
But that's
yeah.
why he can do the role so well, because he knows the character.
Yeah.
He's not one of those people that read it real quick to play the role. He's one of those people that enjoyed the character.
Nice.
Now,
So that's why when you play, if you play the game, when I played The Witcher, I played The Witcher 1, and I'm going to need to get 2 and 3. I want to play 3. It's like, I playing the character, I'm like, it doesn't look quite like him, but it sounds, and I can see
Oh,
Henry
yeah.
Cavill as it's like, he spot
Hey, was
on.
that song in the video game?
Huh?
Was that
no,
song?
I don't think so. That was created
Wow, I
in
just
the,
came
in
up
the
with
show.
that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is
Fucking went
burned into my
crazy.
skull for the rest of my.
Which song?
Toss a coin to your Witcher.
No, I think they did that for
Oh
them.
my god.
Yeah.
That's still pretty good. Hey, dude,
My jam.
it's perfect meme. It really is.
Absolutely, yeah, it is. It is. It was really cool.
Yeah, no, that's why I love that guy. He was on a what's his name's show, and I caught the clip on YouTube, and it was
Fallon.
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, no, I played the game and I read the books as a kid, so it's just like,
He's all British. Oh, I read a book as a
Yeah.
child.
Got that.
Well, I was
Yeah.
chipping
I love
and
the guy.
sweeping.
I think the guy's great.
Yeah,
so
no, get him down.
more power to him. I
And you
can't
know,
re-
the fact that he read the books and played the game gave the diehard fans so
That's
much
good,
more
yeah.
respect.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing. That's why he does that role so well.
Yeah, and no,
he
absolutely.
knew it. He knew that character very well before he even got
Is he
the
still
role.
Superman?
He might be.
Because Affleck's out. But Pattinson's not part of the Justice League, right?
Okay. Here, from what I understand, the DCU
Sorry,
is
I don't mean to go
retooling.
off a crazy
There's no longer going to be a DC universe. No, what they've decided to do, and I think this is kind of great. They can't compete. Knock the can over.
Empty.
Okay, cool. Making me nervous. They've stopped doing. They don't want to do series anymore. They want to do one-off movies.
Oh wow. Okay.
Here's why: they're not. They cannot get their footing in trying to build a universe. They want to do.
Yeah.
They okay. The Harley Quinn did great by itself. Suicide Squad did great by itself. The latest Joker movie did absolutely phenomenal, and it has
Awesome
nothing to do with any of the other movies.
Yeah,
Right.
for real. That's gotta feel good.
And I think
Yes.
that's why it did so well. And I'm still going to list. I'm still adamant that that is not a Joker of what we know. That is the Joker that creates
Okay,
the Joker.
I did see a video the other day though that Nicholson's Joker was on a poster inside of his house, which changes it, which I never noticed before. But I just saw that. But that would,
There's
imply that he was taking some inspiration, which would change the whole story.
They paid a homage to a lot of things in that movie, but here's the one thing, and this is the one thing you got to take about that movie. Everything was told from his eyes, and
You can't trust any of it,
You
sure.
can't trust the entire movie. You can't trust because at one point he's
Very
dating the
true.
woman, another time she doesn't even know who he is, so you don't know where he was in his mind and where he was in reality.
Makes it so good too, though.
That's why it's so phenomenal. It's a freaking mind chase. But here's my thought process on it, and this is what I'm sticking to. That movie, he was not the Joker. He wanted to be the Joker, but I think he created the idea of the Joker, which later the actual Joker is going to take on the persona of.
See, that's what's really okay. And I have arguments with my roommate about this. He hated the movie because Joker isn't Joker without Batman. So it's like they uprooted the source of the comic book over, because
That happens
Joker's
later.
obsessed with Batman. So if there's no Batman, Joker would never have existed.
But he didn't kill Thomas Wayne.
yeah,
Somebody else did, who then later can become the Joker when
in his
Batman
eyes.
comes around.
Well, yeah, because he was a little kid, he saw it. Right?
Because
Right.
if he saw the guy and the Joker, but now he's
So
locked
he
up in an
planted
asylum.
a Joker
Right.
seed in his mind. So he's really. That's very interesting.
And you got to remember, what's the most common fan theory? There's never been one Joker. There's been multiple Jokers. The common fan theory, because if you ever read the comics, the Jokers that we get are so and I know it's mostly becomes due to the writers, but this Joker is so different throughout the years.
There's like base elements of the Joker,
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
it's all of the
There's some Jokers that are just more chaotic. There's
Yeah.
some more Jokers that are more methodical.
Right.
They're all the common thread is everything's for the joke. Everything's for the laughter. But different Jokers have
it's-
different ways of getting to that joke.
it's the
More
court of
strategic,
chameleons.
I just can't
And
wait
I
for
honestly-
a Mexican to play Joker. I mean, Joker.
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 And win the first Latino Oscar for supporting. It's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
me.
Joker.
It's gonna be me. I'm setting that goal for myself right now.
There you go.
Hey, Joker, Batman.
The
they got,
Joker.
they got, haha.
I ain't no time for this, eh? I got a bank to rob.
Gotta bank the rob.
The Joker with a Y though, it's gonna be different.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there you-
Well, see, we had the Joker with the Lamborghini. I can see the Joker with the Impala.
Oh yeah, right. Yep, there we go.
I can see it. Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
not. Can you not?
For real. No,
The
yeah.
purple Impala with the gold wheels. I could so see
The
that.
little danglies that are like
Joker's cruising down the street in the 6'4".
Dude, the little dangieslies are actually grenades, so
There
just
you
pop
go.
one off and throw it. I can so see that.
I didn't even have to use my Harley. I have to say it was a good day.
There we go.
Yeah,
We
doing
floated
some
We went down
football
a dark,
right
dark
there.
road right there.
It's turned.
But that's the thing. It's like with that Joker, it's like he could have been the initial idea of the Joker. He could have been the person
dig
that
it. I dig it,
sparked the
yeah.
idea. And you got to remember, there's always been multiple Jokers. He could have been Joker, the pre-Joker, but the Joker we know isn't for you for another couple of years till Bruce
Batman
Wayne becomes
gets-
Batman.
yeah, he
And then
becomes
he
himself.
sees the idea to become the Joker because
I'd love to see Pattinson and what's his face, the guy that was in
I think that would be
that
an
killed
absolutely
Maximus
amazing flick.
Aurelius.
I really do. I really do.
Joaquin.
Joaquin Phoenix and yeah.
Joaquin is Joker. You know what? I'll vouch for him so he can play the Mexican Joker. I would love to see Joaquin Phoenix like full on Robert Downey Jr. brown face.
I
like,
would no. Here's the thing: if we can get the William Dafoe to play Joker, I would love to see. I would no. I would love to see Joaquin Phoenix play the Penguin.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're not excited to see what's his face who just got cast as Penguin?
Who did? I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I
I'm
missed
completely
it.
oblivious
And
to
he's
this.
Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell
Really?
is Penguin
Okay.
in that same movie,
Interesting.
which is supposed to be like the Long Midnight or the Long Goodbye or Halloween, something, whatever.
Actually, there's one character I would love to see. One character that the Puppet Master, I think, should make that
be
one
cool.
is not has not really made to the movies, and I think that one should be Dan DeVito.
Oh.
Yeah, you liked
I can
it.
see
It's just
that,
like
yeah.
at first you're rejecting it, but then the more you think about it, it's like
Let
no,
it soak
I just
in.
love him
Yeah.
so much.
I
Like,
do,
You could have
and I
said
re-
anything right now.
Can we,
I
can we get a
about it for a
Danny
second.
DeVito
Right,
Puppet
yeah.
Master?
Danny DeVito is the puppet master.
Let's see here. What else we got? I didn't like the last. Well, I kind of liked, but I didn't like the last Croc. Oh, who else do we got? Who else have we not seen in any of the movies? We've had the Joker. We have the Joker multiple times. We've had
Riddler?
Harley Quinn. We've got Scarecrow. I didn't care for that Scarecrow, but it's a different one.
Time for a new Riddler?
The
Yes, we have
Riddler's
not had
only
Riddler
been
Haven't
done
seen Riddler
twice.
since Jim Carrey. Yep.
We have not had a Riddler since Jim Carrey. So who would you put as? Ooh, that
Bring him
could
back.
be. I think he would pull off
Or
a
is-
I
good.
think
Who?
Devil went down to Georgia and do the fiddler.
The Fiddler.
It's appropriating
drink,
your
just
culture
drink.
a little
Just
bit.
drink your
but I'm
White
saying-
Claw.
Just drink. just drink your crow.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The
I hate you.
fiddler.
Well, Jim Carrey's making a comeback in his movies, so
I don't
maybe
think I
he'll come
forgive
back.
you for that one.
Yeah.
Or it could be the Bette Midler.
The Bette Midler.
All right, I'm muting your mic.
The Bette Midler. Oh
All right,
no!
all right. You just ruined the mood.
And I think the show's over.
Let's see here. All right, I'm
And
ending
on
on
that
the Bette Midler is kind of that's the end of the show right there. I can't do any
I
more
can't
with
want that
that.
T-shirt. I'm not making
Well, folks, it's been a
photo
great episode.
It really has. Until we got to the Bette Midler.
I would say Betty White, but it'll never go away. It'll never die. So
Let's see here. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining us. We've had
There's
a
no
quite interesting night. This has been a little bit different.
We can't go
I enjoyed
anywhere
it.
from
This
that.
is why the Karens drink the White Claws.
Brandon Lee as the Scarecrow. Just unite
Brandon
all the
Lee?
universes.
All right.
Yeah, like the Crow.
Jason
Crow,
Scott
yeah.
Lee as what's man.
Oh no.
No, Jason Scott
Oh,
Lee.
I'm
is-
still
Everybody's
trying to
looking
remember
at
some
us
of the
now.
other characters we haven't brought up.
what's the one that trained Batman? Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, Ra's al Ghul. What was the name
Honest-
of the
okay,
secret
here's
society,
the-
though?
Here's the. Tell me this: if we can't have, I really think Michael Keaton should come back as Two-Face.
Oh.
That's a weird casting choice.
I think it would work.
No,
No, actually.
Andy Serkis as Two-Face.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, Gollum, Smeagol, and
No.
and Gollum?
He's got to be fairly tall
why does he have to be?
because that's Two-Face. He used to be Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
So he got dented.
He's got to be he's got to start off. One side of his face has got to be that chiseled look. Oh, actually, what's his name that plays The Witcher? I think he would be a good Two-Face.
Henry
Cavill?
Cavill.
Cavill.
Or Thor.
It can't be
Because he
ugly.
can be all torn.
Oh yeah. Liam Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
Trying to think. Nobody can do. I'm sorry. Liam Neeson's got. Liam Neeson has what's his name as the. You just said his name.
Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al
Or
Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al
Yeah,
Ghul.
which he was really
Right.
awesome.
Well, he's got Ra's al Ghul. Nobody else can do it. It's
Yeah.
done. We're done and over with. It's
Done.
now cemented by life. Once he does it, I mean, if anybody takes over the role, he's got to call them and
I
threaten
just
their
can't wait
lives.
for it to be
Right.
like recast as like, a more sensitive race or gender. And then when we have a
Neutral.
whole other conversation where we can't even be honest about it, like Rosie O'Gould Donald.
No.
Oh, man.
All right. With that one, we're done because obviously the unhappy juice is mixing with the happy juice, and he is getting belligerent. So, thank you guys for all. We're just kind of bantering. We'll probably continue to keep bantering until after the show. So we thank you guys for joining us. We love you guys. Don't forget, Jesse, we got Danny Morrison Media Show on Canudo Studios on the
And
Canudo Studios
Get
YouTube
Nerdy
page.
tonight.
Yeah, Nerdy Tonight, which is on YouTube, on the Canudo Studios YouTube page, Facebook page, Mixer and Twitch. Same thing with Danny Morrison tomorrow night. I'll be there mixing audio for him. What else am I missing?
I won't be there.
Don't forget Retro Obsessed on YouTube. You also find them on
Thank
Facebook.
you very much.
Retro Obsessed. Show them the shirt. Just do the whole.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Do the chest slash. Woo! So.
Where's the lights? Yeah. Beard.
We need our lights next.
Yep. And you follow us on Twitter. Like I said, go, look on the page. Go to nerdcaveshow.com. You can find all our linky links and clicky clicks there, and you can find us, and you can click the happy little heart icon, or you can just.
Just call Ray Mechanical.
Exactly.
He's a clicky clicky.
So, till next week, we'll see you guys again. If not, catch us tomorrow night on Canudo Studios. So, you guys have a great one.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Later, guys.